Don't worry, guys.
Yes,
It's all
I am an edgelord.
Oh, look,
Hey, I gotta say, how did I miss shit yet?
He lives again!
Gather round, children. Story
Hold on,
time.
guys, I crashed again. Gotta reload.
God damn it, Jaden!
Your mom is dirty.
It's gonna be like... I
Your
can't
mom's a
even
dirty
fucking
whore.
say to you, but because he's insane and he enjoys it, he enjoys the idea of you attacking the shit out of Ross. The
thing is, I can attack him, but he can't attack me.
He over-exaggerated what was said.
Well, poor Raven.
Wait, if I...
It's just a sidelong comment. It's so
And,
fucked.
Am I still an ally, though, when I attack him? Or am I
No, clearly not. I'm the party
I mean, if
leader.
you're attacking him and you haven't actually gone anti-party or anything, you're just upset about what he
if
said.
I'm upset and, like, I do anything, am I, going to be considered not an ally?
In that situation, depending on what you did to him, I mean, if it
just like a
if
basic
it
punch.
affected him, you know,
Just like a
if it,
basic punch.
yeah,
How about you just like
like,
glare at me?
punch.
We'll call it even. Just glare at me and be like, "That was a fucking awful joke, man." And I feel really
Well,
bad about
I mean,
myself,
it
and you
wasn't
humbled
just
me.
a joke, so
Yeah, my snake told me
The
it was,
snake-
like, worse.
Snake exaggerated it to be not a joke.
Well, are you smart enough to take his what he said
yeah.
seriously?
I'm a dimwit, man. Do you even have to ask that question?
Halfwit, you're dumb and easily fooled. Yep, you definitely got fooled by that snake.
At
Zero
least
doubt.
until I get cured by Zuper's luckiness, maybe.
Does the
And
prayer
then I
offset
can
any of the
suck in
anger?
combat.
Does the prayer offset?
Any of the anger?
I don't know.
I mean, you
Roll
could
for
prayer
that, I
again.
guess.
Yeah, prayer
Can't
me,
prayer
bro.
again.
Oh yeah, you can't.
Let's see if it offset any anger.
Let's see what he said. It
Oh.
did not.
Wow.
He was like, you gave him shield, and his response was, yeah, thanks.
Well, it
Thanks.
Was thanks at
Doesn't-
the time.
Yeah.
Now
But
it's
now,
not.
now he like goes, wow, he was just doing it to try to get on my good side.
What an ungrateful asshole that snake is.
Well, that was my interrupt. It's now whoever's Zuper's, I believe's turn.
Oh yeah, my character didn't actually even do anything. Like, my catapult turtle did a thing, but I didn't do a thing. So I'm just gonna do something.
Oh wait, oh no, fairy tale music. Quick, turn it off before fairy tale
Oh,
music
wait.
plays.
Zuper, you're drunk.
Oh yeah, I can only move diagonal. Okay, well now that we know that, we weren't considering that before.
I'm glad I remembered that.
Diagonal still isn't that bad, a lot of times, but...
Dude, does moving diagonal count as one space?
One,
In which case?
Yeah, it's one
Three.
space.
4,
You can't move the extra
5.
Yeah, you can move the 5.
But I can only do it diagonally.
I don't think you
Um,
can attack. You can attack regularly because it only says move.
Yeah, that's a move, and then as a...
Oh wait, the Templar's giving the extra action to Pro Tycoon over here. This turn or this round.
I'm going to, for no apparent reason, even though I'm right next to it, Mind Fist.
Fist it.
Mind punch.
You
Fine.
see me punch, and then my fist goes into a portal, and it comes out of the other side of the portal.
It just like smacks him from this side. Just
It smacks him. The snake just gets hit, but it's just, yeah.
these snakes really suck.
Is that your
yeah,
turn?
I do, yeah. That was my turn. It's just like, you see me put up this flashy portal, but it's as if the portal might as well have not been there.
He's gonna use his 2 actions to shoot at the snakes, so I'll just do a double roll, 1 for each.
6 and 11. A lot of 11s.
Yeah. If one of us had had the lucky number 11, man, today would be a
Yeah.
great day.
The 11 is at this one and the 6 is...
I think that was my original lucky number. No, my original lucky number was 19. Thank God I didn't actually have to go with that. Jesus Christ.
So,
that would have been awful.
Do they do it, or...
What? Oh, with an 11 and a 6?
Yeah, longbow.
Oh, longbow, okay. One of them gets hit, yeah.
What about the other one?
Well, it's just longbow. Whichever one rolled a 6 failed at what they were doing.
Alright. And then he's gonna use his move to move out of the burning forest. Which we can bring it here. Alright, that's his turn.
Alright. Is that all the turns that we need to do?
So
Yep.
far, yeah.
Okay. So now it's the enemy turn.
Which is just snake, right?
I just need to...
Because the Elefolks aren't our enemies, right?
They aren't our enemies currently, but that 17 might make them.
Why'd you roll twice?
I rolled 2 dice because of an event that I have. So, these snakes are complete assholes. They see you're killing all their brethren, and they're going,
Well, that doesn't really make them assholes if they see.
how can we get back at these fuckers? So they slither through the forest, and these snakes can communicate with these Elefolks.
Oh god.
So these guys, they say some stuff.
Your catapult turtle's right here.
Yeah, he's right there. They say some stuff. Now let's see what exactly they say, depending on these rolls. The lower roll is considered, and low rolls, because it's bad for us, is a problem.
Wait,
Because they
what?
tell...
No, wait, wouldn't it be
One
bad
is
for them?
bad-
'Cause
oh,
they're
yeah.
telling
Yeah,
us?
it's bad for
They're
them.
telling them. Okay. The lower one is the one that counts. So they tell them great compliments about us on
You
accident.
better see that guy's penis. It is
On total
exceptionally
accident.
large.
On total accident, when
Oh,
they're
yeah.
talking to these Elefolks, they compliment us with the highest of praise.
Does this one hear it? The red one?
Nah, he's too far away.
Yeah, fuck it. We don't care about the red one
But-
anymore. You've beaten the shit out of him.
What that means is, if we want to, there's a higher chance of taming them now. That they like us. They don't just think neutrally of us, they actually like us now. And
I
then
could try taming
these
them.
these snakes, after they tell them, just are like, fuck it. They start moving out, because they think they did a good job, right? I mean, they don't know that they just complimented, wherever these guys want to move. And then this guy will move up to the catapult turtle, which is a really bad idea.
Wait,
He's
how do
gonna,
we
like,
tame them, right? How do we tame them?
That's for you to make up.
God.
It is a roleplay option, basically, to tame these things. This snake attempts to bite the turtle. It
Ooh.
sinks its teeth in, but it sinks its teeth into it. Nothing really happens because of that. It goes flying into the river. It's gone. It's out of combat. Poor thing. It's gone.
Good times.
This one obviously attacks Ross.
Oh, but I'm creepy.
These guys attempt.
Yeah, he is creepy.
Oh yeah, he is creepy. But he is right next to you, and there's nobody else he could attack. And that's why.
I guess so.
I said because
Yeah,
you take
fair
half
enough.
damage anyway.
Yeah. Rounded however you like it. So go ahead, roll
I
for
need
him.
to roll an 18. Alright, so this attack do like, because they're not that powerful, but on an 18 it does 2 damage, because half damage is only 1, so.
Hey, Zuper, I had to help you out this way because I want him off the coat. The forest is on fire and he's wearing fur.
Yeah, I know, but he's not near the forest fire.
I know. Just
I
get
can't
him in
do
there.
anything about it until he's
This area.
Yeah, this area I'll have to roll to see if the fire was here and because we're paying attention. These guys, they go, hey buddy. They talk to their snake pal. He wakes back up. And
Isn't that the
Wasn't
one
that the
shot
one
in
you
face?
you fucking? Yeah, that's the one you killed.
I think
This one's
oh,
dead.
yeah.
You shot this
That
one in
one's
the
dead.
face.
Hey buddy, it's just dead.
Okay, so they go, hey buddy, wake up. and they're slowly disappointed. This guy it's like he goes to sink his teeth into this snake. See what happens.
Can I try to return the favor?
Ooh.
He rolled a 19. You can't try to return shit. He sucks on that snake, and he
gets his teeth into its
and
nostrils.
Yeah, like he bites just right, so that it's like really fucking annoying for your snake, which is already a pancake, I might add. This thing.
Just imagine it as a pancake.
On top of being a pancake, it's leaking a red fluid. You can't tell if it's blood. It could be something else. You have no clue.
Did it take? How much damage did it take from the bite?
And it took 3 damage from the bite, and now it's bleeding. So every turn, it's gonna roll to take damage or not, because it's bleeding.
All right, is that yours?
And then this guy still needs to attack this fire elemental, which will be a beautiful sight, I must say. It bites the fire elemental and catches on fire.
Tell me the elemental doesn't take damage.
However, the elemental does take some damage from the bite.
How much?
1.
One.
Alright.
Cute.
The elemental just looks at the snake and goes, "Wow, what a fucking idiot." And yes, that's all that's gonna happen. Oh wait, no. This Elefelt needs to do something. I guess he's gonna start moving back over towards us. I don't know, like there. Okay, that's it. There's nothing else.
Okay, my turn. Alright, well, I heard charming abilities. Why, hello there, Mr. Elefelt.
Charm the blue one.
I don't want the blue one.
Stronger.
Green's my favorite color, and if you ask me, this chap looks like he could use a friend. How ya doing there, my matey?
Already has basically what he's gonna get from this Elefelt.
Pretty much.
Roll for it.
How you doing there, my matey?
2 of them.
I do rather enjoy your ramming abilities. Come with us and be a friend and listen to the melodic sound of my delicious lute and my friend's boots. Something like that. I don't fucking know. Awesome charming abilities away!
I see. This Elefelt decides to become your ally. However, when he's your ally, he's not as strong as he was before.
Fair enough.
He's not gonna have 50 to 100 stamina. He's gonna have like
30.
25. Let's go 25.
25. Okay.
25. He gets a 25 stamina Elefelt.
Oh boy, how much attack does he have? Let me hear the deets.
His basic attack is like 2 damage. I mean, he's not. His whole thing is he charges. He's not.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's go. Charge forward. As for my Ramster,
Try to charm both of them.
I can only charm one. Sorry, mate.
Oh,
you
yeah,
you can try to charm both. What can my Ramster do?
I can't charm it, man. If I get close, this thing's just gonna.
Alright, that's it.
Fly.
This snake's going flying. I'm ramming him.
Retarded monkey fish. Oh no, that's regular monkey fish.
This snake is going flying. Haram!
You still rolled only 1.
Yeah, but it's my Ramster. I roll
Yes,
1.
That's fine.
That makes
16. It goes flying towards this red
And just
Elefelt.
falls in
The
front
red
of it.
Elefelt. Yeah. It no, it does hit the Elefelt, but the Elefelt is just mildly annoyed about this.
It shouldn't be my... Oh, come on. That's a bad thing. I don't want to be annoyed.
Well, it's not. He's not gonna like go and attack me because of it. He's just mildly annoyed.
Hey, Zuper,
Alright.
can you just leave your catapult turtle to sit there, by the way, so it could just constantly keep launching back this elephant?
Well, I am gonna stay essentially where it can't like get us until we're completely out of this area. But whose turn is it after Ross?
My turn is actually not over yet. 1, 2, 3. Alright, Elefelt, why don't you test out your basic attack on Mr. Snaky right there? Yeah.
Ugh. 17.
17. He slams his trunk down. It is also a pancake.
Snake
Pancake
pancakes.
Rose.
Alright.
Snan cake. Snake cake.
My. Okay, so now it would be my turn. Yes. Yes, no, yes. think so.
Yeah, it's your turn.
So my turtle, he moves up to like here, and he then does some indistinguishable noises at the elephant. We're not entirely sure. Even the character can't really tell what he's saying. And we roll, and we just see 17. The indistinguishable noises, for some reason, please this blue elephant.
Is it now easier to charm, or is it,
I'm gonna say off of 17 it probably did get charmed, because that's in the top few numbers.
His
If it was
indistinguishable
any lower, it
noises.
wouldn't have worked, but I think that's fine there.
His
now that
indistinguishable
he-
noises actually serve
Yeah.
as a mating call.
So then he moves up a bit, and because I know his attacks, he does a in front of him, hitting all 3 of these snakes.
oh man, I was gonna have my snake return, but
10. Even then, these snakes suck. So he sprays water. And they don't like die or anything, they just go unconscious.
wouldn't that end combat, or is he still mad?
He's still mad.
We can run away though. It's not
Yeah, we can
just-
totally book it now. There's really nothing stopping us from booking it.
At the end of the turn, can my snake not be paid?
My character has to do something even then.
Yeah.
Well, he doesn't have to, I guess. Is there anything I want to do, basically?
Pretty much start the booking it period, because we need to
You could
book
do
it
a
from Mr.
roleplay.
Red Elephant.
I don't really have anything to roleplay for, so I'm
I mean, you
just
could try to get the blue elephant now that your guy made
Yeah.
indistinguishable noises. I assume
No, I
that
already
means
have
rating
the blue.
ritual.
I already have the blue elephant.
Oh, you already have him as now?
Yep.
Wow.
Yeah.
Sweet.
18. With an 18, he is able to move further. Oh, wait, hold on. Diagonal. Boom, 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 boom. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So he's
Well, now that you're near there, you have to see if the branches are on fire.
So we need to roll to see what the branches are up to. 2.
Two.
That
It
is
was a bad
bad
thing.
for
They
us.
would be on fire.
so. They are above us though, so it's not like they're damaging me right now, but they can fall on us.
Wait, why are the branches on fire?
Way
fire
earlier,
blast.
this
I
stupid
mean, not
thing threw a firebolt and it hit this branch.
Oh my god.
So, blame
Every
Jaden.
turn, I feel like we're gonna roll to see if the fire stretched to the trees.
What have we done to this poor forest?
This would have been a really easy pathway to walk past, because these snakes weren't even supposed to come out down this pathway here.
Super, can you just use your catapult turtle next turn to launch the blue elephant over so we can put out the fire?
That's an idea, but that could take damage.
My
It could.
my blue elephant can put out fires, it's just, you know.
I could totally just try and go charm this thing if I felt like it, but I'm not trying to die.
I don't think you should try to charm the thing that you fucking
That's
pissed
the
off.
one that hates you.
That's the one that that's the one that turned your snake into a pancake. Your snake wants nothing to do with him.
Yeah.
Your snake will be pancaked for like a long time.
Well, is it I thought you said pancake until end of combat.
Well, end of combat unless you roll low to see if you can. No, it's not a pancake anymore.
Alright. No, I don't want to move.
We
this.
are gonna treat these fire branches as a separate encounter though, so we don't need to worry about that quite
Okay.
yet.
Alright, he's gonna move. He's gonna use his entire turn to sprint.
Okay, he's gonna use his turn to do a flying leap into the air and then land.
And sometimes you can even fly.
Sometimes you can fly. He's gonna do that. He's just gonna take off like a bird. Actually, because you did that, I need to see if. No. If it had been enough, I would have made like a catapult turtle just wander out of the forest. And he didn't notice.
That would have been awesome.
Could have been good or bad.
Have you been rolling 2 dice for him, by the way? Oh wait, no, he was. Oh, I didn't even know he switched to a goblin.
No, one for
No,
the.
he was always a goblin, and he was adopted by Cody.
Yeah.
But I mean, he isn't fortunately unfortunate, so. The only reason he was getting the double rolls. Well, did I double roll or was it?
You double rolled because one for him
Toast
and
it
one
and
for
toast
the
it and raise up
I
your
was just making
glasses.
sure.
Cause they don't know that
That
I
was his
rule all
turn.
their
Go ahead.
asses.
My snake is going to move with me on it. Oh,
One
it's
up
on.
and throw up
I
the
made
hands
it
now.
up. It was a night,
Just do
and it was a
boss
sprint.
bow
That's
down.
fine.
I just kind of wonder with my turtle if, like, I could have my turtle jump up in the air, land on its back, and then catapult itself off the
You
ground.
can roll for it, man.
That would be amazing, but I can't do it yet because it's turn.
You can. No, that wouldn't work.
Throw is. I don't think that's an interrupt. Throw. I'm not sure.
Throw. I think every companion ability is an interrupt.
Oh. I guess he didn't use an interrupt action. I mean, fuck it. He's gonna do a flying catapult off his own back trick.
What? He's gonna
Wait, I
launch
got it.
himself with his own catapult on his back.
So what he's gonna do is he's gonna
Does it fly?
stop messing with him. Jeez. All right. So he's here. He does a flip, lands on his back, and propels himself off his shell to
Okay.
go flying. He then starts flying. It was like a 6. He didn't get very far off of that.
You have to, like,
He goes to like there, and he was just like, huh, oh, that's interesting.
My Elfuck was interested in his move.
He didn't get very far, but hey, it was a fancy trick.
Wait, Zuper, because we're not going this way, what is this thing?
Because you're not going this way, this thing would have been a boat, so you guys could have just fucking left. You could have ended the campaign. I'm not even shitting you. You could have ended the campaign with like saying. I'm not even shitting.
God
That is
damn it.
the way to escape this campaign if you're not me. I'm a sea dog. I can just swim up the river and leave anyway. There's a town right on the other side.
Can we go back? Are we allowed to go back?
You don't know that there's a town there.
We don't know that there's a boat there either.
Yeah, you don't even know there's a
true.
boat there.
Well, we could.
You wouldn't think to go back that way. I mean, you could in theory. But you'd have to deal with this guy who's still mad.
That's true.
I mean, it's not like he's gonna stop being mad. He's still here. He's like, because we've taken so long with this, he's just back here rampaging, like destroying the tent. That isn't an action or anything. He's just doing it for fun.
Are we out of combat, by the way?
Ross is still far enough back where this guy could potentially do something. I mean, he's not mad at Ross, but
Yeah, so.
And also, I'm creepy, so.
he can still see you. No, wait, he can't because his elf is blocking his sight.
And speaking of which, I have a
Well-
theory. 5.
He can't see. He can't see you.
Combat over?
Wait,
Yes.
combat's not over yet.
Swear to God, if you go.
Our
over
elephant
that,
brethren-
you're on your own.
Zuper, should our elephants try to persuade him since they were brothers and sister?
I mean, so they're the elephant trio. They've rampaged through this forest for years. They enjoy. I should have said this earlier. They kind of enjoy terrorizing people. It's kind of odd that they didn't attack us, to be honest. And so it's actually odd that we were able to tame them to begin. This was a very odd encounter that I didn't handle correctly, because realistically they all should have attacked us.
In
Fuck it.
reality, you could just have them leave.
Yeah, we're just gonna say they can't tame this guy.
Aw.
But
And they all
Goodbye,
walk-
brother.
because I already fucked up, you know, I'm not gonna take it back now. We're not restarting this encounter.
Oh wait, I
They
don't
all
get to
just
keep the
wander
elephants?
away and
No,
rest.
you get to keep them.
Okay.
I thought you were
Unless
saying-
you want to leave them there.
No, I don't want to leave them there. I'm keeping my elephants with me. Fuck that noise. Well,
Basically, you're splitting up a family.
No.
You're a monster.
no, you're right. That is splitting up a family. Green elephant, be with your brother.
Well, you can free yours, but Zuper.
But before you go, if you happen to know anything about this forest, anything at all that could help us on our journey to get out of here, I would be quite grateful, Mr. Elefel.
Communicate with
Can't
it.
communicate with him. He's not a.
Can anything... Well, apparently your fucker can communicate with him. Can my Ramster communicate with him?
Zuper can communicate with it.
Only I can communicate with my turtle, so I can't.
Well, you know what?
It's a telepathic thing. So
I mean,
you
wait,
could
could
move
have
up your
it-
Ramster.
Yeah.
Your Ramster could communicate with it.
Well, then I can talk to my Ramster, so then...
Zuper, are you letting yours go?
Well, let's see. 2, because it's bad for us to have him leave. Yes. going back.
Alright. Ramster, I need you to ask the Elephant.
He is such a strong elephant too, man. You don't understand how good he would have been to ask.
So my Ramster talking to my Elephant, I guess I'll do his voice. Elephant. Is there anything we've missed? Anything to get us out of this
rolling
forest?
because I didn't want to make the decision myself.
Anything whatsoever. Any help would be gracious.
85. He would probably not give you any information.
He knows. He's gonna tell you what useful.
What?
Did you know that there are berry bushes in this forest? And then he walks away. He
Well,
walks away, leaving you with the information that there are berry bushes in this forest.
good.
Now it's up to you to decide whether or not, when you see a berry bush, by the way, these are berry bushes. Things like this and this are berry bushes. It's up to you to decide if you want to eat those berries, which you can do.
Hey, there's a berry bush over here. Let's backtrack for berry bushes. There's one right here. Let's backtrack for this berry bush, everybody. Come on, I see this berry bush over here. Let's go backtrack for it. For fuck's sake, let's go to the berry bush.
You wouldn't see it. There are elephants.
Ross, look right here. There's the berry bush. Much close.
Yeah, I know.
Are we getting rid of this combat over?
It's just delete these stupid things.
Well,
And
I'm guaranteed.
I'm gonna say,
down.
I'd say before I released them, I just sprayed water at it just in case. So
Yeah, but that
this
makes
this is gone though. I mean, this is not
it makes
yeah. Just kind of blocked off our sight line there.
So guess what, Ross? You don't see that berry bush.
well,
Did you go to this berry bush though?
He didn't go to that berry bush, although he was literally right here, so he probably should.
There's also one down here.
Yeah, there's also one down here if he wants to investigate this berry bush. Do you want to do that as a roleplay action right now? It doesn't matter. We're not currently dealing with firewoods.
Wait, does my shield isn't gonna regen this one, is it?
Shield doesn't regen, no.
Does companion health?
Not this encounter.
Damn it.
Also, the producers of the show contact you via mental link, and they tell you that they are very disappointed in you.
And who,
They're-
all of us? Or
Yeah,
just...
they're very disappointed in all of us. Actually, they're slightly interested in you because you actually bothered to fight. They were very disappointed that you didn't fight these guys.
well, we did fight them.
However, because me and you, Ross, tamed an elephant, that is something that they do like. So they're going to do supply drops for me and you.
But what about me? Because I entered them up.
You entered combat a fifth, but then you ran away like a little. Not happy about that.
What are they gonna say to this guy who just lit their entire, set on fire?
They're mad at him.
They're just like, we don't fucking care.
He has that face when he hears it.
So, me and you a crappy supply drop. But Jaden gets the thing because he ran away like a bitch.
We just get a crappy supply drop, but they get nothing. These producers suck ass.
You get a supply drop. I'm gonna pull up the treasure deck, but if the treasure's too good, we don't get it. Actually, how I'm handling this. If the treasures are too good, then we don't get the treasures. Yeah. Backgrounds. They are.
Huh, those producers are real pigs, huh?
So, this
Hold
one's
on,
Ross's.
they're white.
That one's
Yeah,
blank.
It's the back of that.
Okay.
Alright, that wasn't this one.
You got a headhunter's axe. You got overly protective chainmail.
Overly protective. You are immune to all self-inflicted damage. That's fine, because I'm not going to give myself a bonus stamina for it.
I don't think he gets a headhunter axe.
Is that 2 OP?
20 damage.
When you throw it, but you'd have to go back and get it though. It has a
Doesn't-
chance of decapitating weaker
He
food.
can keep it, but it's not going to deal 20 at any given.
Unless I
Unless he
throw
rolls
at
a
20.
critic, not dealing 20.
Put it down here.
If roll critical, can it deal 25?
I guess.
Hooray!
Normally with a critical it would do 40, but
Normally with a critical would decapitate.
yeah.
This guy's just giving a
anyway.
bird to this guy.
He knows that they're watching.
He's giving the bird to this guy.
Meanwhile, we notice this forest is on fire, and
The fire spirit is just like,
the forest fire does not spread at all. And so, we can attempt to move through the forest.
Hey, I
This
just
is a
have to
different
ask,
combat, right?
does
That's
Jaden's snake still have dirt in its mouth?
No.
Yeah, I mean, it still has a little bit of dirt in its mouth. It didn't manage to get it all out, but I mean...
Am I still a panda?
How is it able to talk to...
Yeah,
Yeah.
well, actually, hold on.
It's a telepathic link.
It
Perhaps you
is-
have to roll for that if it's still a pancake.
Let's see the
A snake cake.
Pancake roll is 20. It is no longer a pancake.
That's
I
a
can't
20.
gain anything from that.
I can't
Maybe
possibly-
some health back?
He gets his full shield back, which means he gets an extra 2 shield. Back
I
to
don't
his
need
15.
shield, it's my snake I'm rolling.
It's like,
Yeah.
it like pops up and it's like, oh yeah.
Okay,
yeah,
speaking of which, don't our
3 more.
companion... Doesn't everyone heal now?
No.
That was the end of combat.
I already rolled to see if the companions heal.
Oh, they
I
don't?
didn't roll high enough to heal this encounter. Remember, man. This is a hard campaign. We are not letting them just
Can I slither through this?
roll for it.
You're just gonna move
I'm
on
not
ahead without
actually
us?
doing it. I'm asking if I could.
Well, I mean, it depends on your roll if you could. I mean, I don't know. 20. You can slither through it.
I'm a
With
slither through
ease, in
I'm a-
fact.
You glide over the fire.
Guys, I'm on the other
With
side.
ease, you manage
You
to
glide over the fire.
I just look back and I'm like, Gooses, I didn't get it.
And along the way, the snake manages to spit all the stupid dirt in its mouth out. I mean, it doesn't
Huzzah.
mean much, but you know.
It's a moral victory.
Save, guys.
I wonder if I should have my character do, because this is his thing. Like every single time he starts anything, he just catapults over everything.
I don't think your character can move through trees, Ross.
I'm just checking to see the leap space. Like if I can
Leap?
leap the forest.
Throw is 10, so if I were to
5.
Oh, it's only 5.
Yes.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I could actually get to there if I were to catapult myself.
If you get a good roll.
No, we really should have had the otter elephant put out the fire first before we let him go back with his family.
We're gonna pretend like we didn't know about the fire at that point.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Oh, well, wait. While you guys are over there, I'm playing Darude Sandstorm. Let's see if it's very loud.
We already confirmed that it plays at a moderate volume usually.
Yeah, but we can turn it up. It's still moderate.
Well, if it's still moderate, it doesn't do much to the volume. We actually can't really hear it.
Come to the Darude.
Quite a rude song he's playing.
I guess, yeah, I'm gonna go for my catapult of justice and power. 12. It's okay. So if I were to
That's
two
like-
for each. So 6. All right, I can move 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
You're right
All right.
here.
That's pretty good because
But you're
that-
right next to a place that could be potentially on fire.
this is true. Yes, but it's not horrible to be here. And then my turtle, because that's not even like, if he can move 5 spaces, he just saunters up behind me. He catapults me and then he goes, "Man, that was a pretty unsuccessful catapult. I'm just gonna walk up."
Alright.
Snarky ass. Like, man, that was such a good guy.
I suppose, as for me, I will check out my Inscribe-O-Matic once again.
Hold on, I'm gonna roll for craziness to burn.
5. It's a bad thing for him to want to burn. So he's insane.
No, not this.
Oh.
I'm talking about the fire spirit.
Ah, okay. Arguably, I could have Snake roll for insanity to see if he is for some reason drawn towards the fire.
He's insane. He's not crazy.
That's what you. What? He's insane. He's not crazy.
Insane just has him play
Insane
anti-party.
is-
That wouldn't really play anti-party.
Well, we're not. Okay, so we're not using the card text for what they say. I'm
Yeah.
using it as a personality trait.
Inscribomatic.
3.
That was a pretty bad inscribomatic. You don't get a spell out of that.
Fine. Alright.
You print out a sheet of paper. The sheet of paper says you are a loser. You go, oh man.
I better not let anyone else see that. So.
I don't know, man.
I just.
You should roll to see if your character gets mad because he thinks so highly of himself. If he was
I'm gonna roll to toss it in the fire.
Alright, you toss it in the fire.
Alright, yeah. It does not exist. One piece of paper. No idea what you're talking about. Either way, let's move on through this.
Is this a clearing, or is this like... There's
No,
trees?
I mean, there's trees. It's pretty thick. You'd have to roll.
Oh, you know, I didn't roll a second roll for the Inscribomatic since I'm a kobold.
That's
Whoops.
true.
Hey,
Didn't
that's-
matter. Whatever. Who cares?
He threw it in the fire anyway.
It's
Yeah.
still gonna say you are a loser.
It won't say. Well, it probably won't say I'm a loser. It'll probably just be like, "Please try again."
So,
It's like a fortune cookie, and it's just like, you will buy the red car. There isn't even cards. You're just confused. What do you
Alright.
mean? That's actually a real fortune cookie I got one time. I was in a restaurant and they gave me, you will get a red car. No clue. And my sister got you and your wife will be very happy together. So that was good.
Alright, I do believe I'm just going to try to dash through the fire. That's just the best thing to do.
Attempt to dash. My guy's way too flashy to dash. Come on now.
Dash away!
7 and 8. Sure, you run in. Don't get that far though. You run in, you end up like right underneath this branch. Unfortunately.
fortunately unfortunate.
Yeah.
As for my Ramster, he can move 15, so I don't even really need to bother with this shit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. That's a pretty good spot to be.
Alright, fire spirit thinks it's a good idea. It's just gonna go right on through.
I mean, it literally can. It's on fire anyway.
It has no problems with fire. It doesn't take fire damage.
Roll to see if it's healed by fire.
Oh boy, I'm
Roll
pretty
it.
sure it's causing more fire.
Along
Fuck's
the
sake.
path it takes, fire is left on the grass.
Alright, that would be here, here, here. And he probably made it to like here.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Since when can he move more than 5?
How far did he move? 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah,
So he couldn't really move up to.
Stop trying to light me on fire.
Fuck us over. That's all that was.
so basically.
He also fucked over his own companion.
Now he can't. Now his guy like can't really go any.
He's just gonna dash through the fire.
He's gonna hope to get through the fire without taking damage.
Ooh.
3. He stumbles over himself and trips, lands right on top of
He
him.
Yeah.
lands face first into the fire.
He then
Taking 4 damage.
He tried sitting in the fire and
and
meditating
lit
in
on
it.
fire.
He is lit on fire. Alright, new round, I'm guessing, unless somehow something oh wait.
Well, we gotta roll to see what happens with the trees. 9.
Nothing.
Like, they kinda go up, but it's nothing serious. It doesn't affect us personally.
Okay.
It's just... They light up a little bit, and then we're like, oh, man, that's a problem. But it doesn't do anything to us.
Wait, what are you rolling for?
To dash through again. It's my turn, right?
Yeah. No,
Oh.
yeah.
In this case, it's just whoever the fuck turn it wants, because this isn't really combat, it's just a
Whatever.
roleplay thing.
Dashy baby. 15.
Dash forward.
There? Is that
Yeah,
good?
you did dash underneath a burning branch.
That's true.
You're gonna have to see if you get hit with a falling branch.
Can I just take the damage and live with it?
No, because you could stumble, man.
Fine. Let's see if I stumbled.
It's just a matter of if you get that one.
11. I did not.
You didn't stumble.
As for my Ramster, he's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
Because he's a complete tool.
He's not a tool, he just likes doing circles. Just making sure he puts out all the ashes.
My guy's gonna do the same thing he did again. 17 this time.
I was close to a 1.
launched, He gets launched well enough away, and then the turtle moves 1, 2, 3, 4. He's gonna stop there because he's hesitant to go under the branch.
He's gonna dash forward.
He dashes forward. He also has to do this.
Yep, for fire.
13. He takes
2,
1,
1,
1, 2. Doesn't
2,
really.
or 1.
He's on fire, so.
Go 2.
The fire spirit's just gonna walk.
6. It wasn't that amazing of a walk or anything. It just kind of.
Floated. It's like.
Right, everything. Zuper, roll for fire.
I'm not on fire.
No, roll for fire.
Oh, for it to be on fire. Okay. 18. Nothing really happens.
Actually, these two get put out. Smuffed out. 'Cause why not? We're not there.
And then I'm just gonna have my turtle he's gonna do his catapult bullshit trick.
I so hope you get a 1.
7.
7.
It would normally do 10 range, so when you do a catapult, I'm dividing it into. So I'm gonna say 4.
He'd make it over.
He'd make it over, so he gets like there. And then he's good to go. He goes flying over the bridge because he's baller like that.
He's gonna try another dash out.
9. Along the way, a branch hits him.
He gets stopped right here, right in front. And the spirit is just gonna try and walk out.
But we also need to do this as well, because
Burning damage.
17, the fire goes out on him.
Yep, he just walks through, he's out. The spirit's just waiting on the other side, and he's just gonna move out. Yeah,
He moves out very well, apparently.
The fire's put out.
he doesn't even care.
He sprints, and the fire just gets set up by the wind whooshing past him.
Good stuff. Ho ho! Hell, that was a hot situation. I felt my bacon curdling in that one. Ha ha
I'm
ha!
just gonna pretend like this fire doesn't exist now.
Hold on,
Good.
give me just a second.
Even though it definitely should exist, so.
Yeah. I felt my bacon curdling in that situation. Quite hot.
Going back through or trying to will be difficult because it's smoky and difficult.
I felt my bacon curdling. Okay, you know, whatever, I don't care.
You see sleeping on a rock in front of you, an eagle bear.
Oh, hey.
As soon as I saw a bear, I'm like, please no, God, no, please no.
If it was a high, I considered putting a high bear here. I'm not even joking. Like, I had the plan to, and then I was like, but like, they couldn't beat a high bear. It's actually impossible for them.
Did we get anything for completing the fire puzzle?
No. That wasn't even a combat.
It's just our own stupidity of walking through the fire.
The producers, you just hear them say they had a good job with that, I guess. And
Wait, so
that
do I
job.
have another slither, or...
No.
What?
Not to like start, like when the combat.
When the
was just about to
combat
start,
starts, I get another
you'll
one.
get one. Yes, but you don't get to start wherever the fuck you want with it.
Alright, yeah, I know. I don't want to start anywhere near it. It's asleep. I'm trying to, like, either I'm killing it
Well,
to get
when
stuff.
when you're walking past, you have to roll to see if you're making enough noise to wake it up.
Yeah.
And yes, if it wakes up, it will be aggro to all of us, not just one. So there's no sneaking past this guy. Really, I mean there is sneaking past him, but if somebody fucks up.
Alright, the fire spirit's just gonna go up and he's gonna firebolt it.
Okay, well that's smart. I mean,
Wait, can it? No, it can't even reach.
You know,
Nah, just make
Jaden.
it to the rock.
Jaden, we need to think about this situation.
Yeah.
How is Zuper fucked us over in the past? You know what's going to happen. We're going to try to sneak past it, and the only thing that's going to happen is all 12 of these things are going to come out and start making loud-ass noises. That's literally what's going to happen. Also, your Darude Sandstorm is playing, and it's mildly obnoxious. I don't think we can walk past that thing.
By the way,
Walk past.
by the way,
Sort of-
you are aware that these are snakes, and these snakes somehow telepathically know you were fucking over their allies over there. So yes, they would pop out. Basically, you're gonna fight this guy.
I'm playing Darude Sandstorm. So we're gonna have to fight it no matter what.
You guys are gonna fight this guy. I mean, it's.
All right then. He's
Expect
gonna
my
move
notebook on
here, and then he's gonna firebolt.
Why do you want to fireball him?
Because, oh god, oh god. All right, Zuper, let's start another forest fire.
Christ, where did you roll? A 2? Well, what's worse in this situation? A forest fire, or what is it attempting to do?
You probably just hit... No, I know what should happen. You hit the thing, but you only shave its scalp, revealing its bad, it's just a situation with its bad hair.
For you.
Okay.
It's actually
so
balding from the
I
hair,
can do
and you
two
revealed it.
things for you. I
You
do two
burned off
things.
his toupee.
I can light the forest on fire, and that could be bad.
Or you could
or
burn
I
his
can make
toupee.
him- Or I can make him be very angry because you burned off his toupee.
Either way, it's fire angry at a spirit.
Which would you prefer? Him being angry or a forest fire that's just gonna annoy the hell out of us?
I mean, that's you, GM. That's you.
I'm gonna roll.
Unless you want
Flip a
side
coin for it.
I know what I prefer.
That's a coin flip moment.
9.
It's a 9.
See, that's even. So,
I have our tile. I have the fire tile.
do you guys just seriously have, a coin? Come on.
Nah, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna go with the one I prefer because it's more fun. Because the forest fire is just tedious. I'm gonna make him get real angry.
Okay.
See, usually it would take him about 100 health on him before he would do this. However, because he's angry, he's gonna go right into his angry form. Copy. This is a more fun way of doing this, so...
Is this the eagle? Yeah, eagle bear with
It's
wings.
Eagle Bear with wings. He shows his true form. Because you pissed him off.
This is not even my final form.
Fire spirit did so.
Yeah, I know, but he's still mad in general. He was asleep, and he assumes that we're with this fire spirit.
If I attack the fire spirit, will it not hate me as much?
It won't hate you as much, but it still might attack.
Foolish Eagle Bear. You do not know the ultimate strategy, for I have to defeat you. What the hell's the dice, anyway?
You guys are right here.
Oh, okay. Well.
Your ultimate strategy isn't so great now that he's in that.
Oh,
form.
you ready for this, Zuper? I dash over to the berry bush behind him and chomp on the berries.
You know there's a berry bush right here.
Yeah, there's one.
Why dash to that berry bush and eat the berries?
Well, it's
Oh,
a 20,
20.
man.
He eats the berries, and we find out what the berries do. I didn't plan this.
That's a 20, man.
Uh,
Come on, Honky Mudo's playing from Prince of Tennis. I better get something awesome.
So, here's what we're going to do. We are going to pull an attribute, but you don't have to take it. So, you can decide whether or not you want this attribute.
What is this attribute?
I need to... Okay. Shit, alright. Put
Wait,
it
is your
back into the
attribute
deck.
deck fucked up?
No, it's... I think it's fine. Yeah, it's fine.
What is my attribute?
Alright. Take off the attribute and let's see what it is. It is...
Wolverine!
This is really, really, really good. You want this one.
Whoo!
So, we now need the companion deck.
I got it.
Damn. I'm secretly a Wolverine. Damn. That actually helps out a lot. I mean, I am a dog, so it
We
fits.
find out that these berries are wolfsbane, and so somehow that turns you into a werewolf.
Maybe I've always just been a
And now-
werewolf.
And now, well, maybe yeah, maybe.
I like spit it out and like, huh, wolfsbane, haha.
Okay, yeah, it's wolfsbane, and that makes you find out that you're a werewolf.
Wait,
Well,
I have
not
to search
you aren't
for
even a
beast.
werewolf. You are aware of whatever beast you.
I'm a
draw.
wolverine.
Wait, do we draw beat? Do we just
You
draw
draw three.
three?
Like you draw 3 random ones, and then he picks one.
Alright, draw that shit.
So,
Alright, destroy the attribute deck because we don't need it anymore.
okay, draw 3, and then he gets to choose which one he wants to be half of. Gets to be half slime, half it, or half lacerator. I don't even know if it could be a were-lacerator. It's a plant.
A were-yit.
Let's just give another one because you won't be a plant. Water spirit.
Ew.
I guess I could do that, but
A were-slime.
were-slime is kind of fun.
I'd probably go get.
Yeah, but that's really inconvenient. Because we have to draw a new companion every fucking round, I think.
Just keep the companion deck. It's not that hard.
Yeah, I guess. But the thing is, either you can get the slime, which is just solid in general, or you can get the git, which might be shit, or might be good. Who knows? The lacerator, the only reason there's no lacerators, because it doesn't make sense to be half plant.
You were one with nature. Too bad we were burning it down so many times.
Wait, so literally I have to roll at the start of every single combat to see if I don't become, like,
No,
anti-party?
because,
No.
You are fine because that makes you half slime.
Oh,
Well,
okay.
actually,
I could turn
we don't-
anti-party
you're
at
not
any
actually
time.
You're not actually that companion. You still keep your mental fortitude. My headphone cable came out, so I can't hear you. There
Good.
it is, back in.
Zuper's dead. Okay.
But yeah, you keep your mental fortitude, so you won't go anti-party unless you want to for some reason.
Which...
We can be anti-party bros. We can be the murder bros.
I think you wanted to kill me, so I don't think I could be anti-party bros with you. It's alright.
I don't want to kill you. You healed me, bro.
No, that's
Except
true.
You like
That you
made
insult-
fun of my snake and me. I might kill
Just...
you. Ooh, take
sorry.
Alack. You have restoring rain. You will heal all of us.
Yeah, but he won't, is the thing. He can be a water spirit, but it's not as good as what it seems.
Yeah. Water Spirit, I only have 6 health. It sucks.
You
I
don't
think
need
I'd just
help.
be a slime. Salvage, prayer, and leap.
Are you taking slime?
Yeah, I might be a were-slime. Do I get the plus 20 stamina?
You do not.
This
because
technically makes me, like, not a human. I'm actually, like,
you're
an
not-
animal now.
You're not half slime yet, though.
Oh, well.
In order to become half slime, it must be midnight, and you must roll a critical success.
What
This
time
might
is it?
never happen.
Let's roll to see what time it is.
Let's roll. Let's actually see what hour it is. It is 13, just past midnight. Unfortunately, that means during this campaign you probably will not.
Wow. That's
Well,
kind of a
unless we
dick
take-
move.
Unless we sleep.
What would have happened if it was 1? Would it have been, like, negative o'clock? There is no time? There's no such thing?
What it would have been like.
Well, we're
1
using
a.m.
army clock.
Oh, okay.
Actually, no, that means it's 1
That means it's
p.m.
1
Maybe
p.m.
1 in the afternoon, yeah.
So maybe it'll be midnight sometime, but not during this encounter.
Alright, guys, you just want to sit here for 12 hours? Anyone down? Anyone down?
Wait,
This eagle bear
1300
is
isn't
mad.
midnight. 1300 isn't midnight. 1300 is 12.
Yeah, I know. It's 1300 is 1 o'clock in the afternoon.
Yeah.
We already established that a second ago, if you were paying attention.
So there was literally no way it could have been midnight anyway, because we don't have enough 24.
Yeah, we don't have 24. But it could have gotten close, is the thing.
Yeah, well, if he would have gotten a 20, it would have been exactly midnight.
Yeah, if it would have been a 20, I would have said it would be midnight. No. Anyway.
Oh wait,
either
this
way,
fairy
we
tale
can't
music
wait
crap.
here.
Quick.
Either way, we can't
Well,
wait here because
Alright,
this guy's mad at
let's
us.
start our
so.
turn. Go, Zuper.
That's actually alright. So, knowing what I know, this is actually a little unfair. Actually, I can just pretend like I don't know.
Power shot. Longbow it.
Zuper, it's a flying enemy. It takes 3 times damage because you shoot it with arrows.
Shoot it in the wing.
Yes, it's a Pegasi. Takes extra damage. Fuck him up.
Which
I could try and control it.
I'll go power shot. Yeah. How long is power shot? Infinite range. Good. That's good. All right. I power shot it from here. It roll to see what it does. It deals double basic attack damage, so it would deal 8 in general, but it does not. I power shot, and
You probably shot off the rest of its toupee.
so because that's good, what's gonna happen is, in my head, I go, yes, shoot the arrow, shoot the arrow. It's flying, right? So it's up in the air. I shoot it straight up. It then falls on me. However, because of my overly protective chainmail, I'm immune to all self-inflicting damage.
So what, you just like...
Yeah, I had to
Roll
roll
out
to
the
see what.
way.
Yeah, I had to see what the other one was to see if I could negate the problem. Because by doing this, I rolled to see, hey, if it was a good or bad thing.
Yep.
Critical.
Also, isn't
If
it
it had
still
been bad,
technically
I
my
would've-
turn?
If it had been bad, I would have
Yeah.
like turned and shot your snake or something. I don't know.
Either way.
Oh yeah, that would have been bad, man. You
Alright.
had a problem.
My catapult turtle can. Okay, my catapult turtle like splashes and shit. Where the hell did you put my companion?
It's right
Here
here.
it is. Okay.
We left it in the fire.
Throw bite and splash. It
The Templar is giving you his action this round. You have another action.
Okay.
Can you give me the extra action, please?
Do you want it for something important or just a
Sort
freaking
of.
story tell?
That's a story tell, I promise.
I'm still giving it to Zuper.
Okay.
Story tell.
I'm gonna power shot again then. Because
Don't fuck it up this
14.
time.
Alright, that one's fine. It shoots, it hits him, does 6 damage. In my head.
Okay. I'm gonna interrupt to use my spell book thingy, whatever the hell it's called. The Inspectomatic, whatever it is. Oh, I need to roll 2. Yeah, 2 die. Let's see if I don't
Hit
get a
the R
pace of...
button, trust me.
Kobold is not his, it's not the race for him. He always forgets 2 dice.
Yeah. 5 and 16. 16 gives me 1.
Yeah,
I
where
got
did I
it.
put
It's right here.
Oh
He gets
boy.
one off that.
I'm like the Dead Bones to your Rob. I got you.
It goes like sideways.
Arcane Beam.
Man, he is getting all the wizards. Okay, Arcane
can't even-
Beam is- But he doesn't have arcane missiles, so it's kind of shit.
Well, it's better than nothing.
Without arcane. Oh shit.
Does 10 damage without arcane missiles, which isn't terrible, I guess.
It actually does 20 damage because I cast it twice. Ba-boom.
Yeah.
It does do the 20 damage. And it has 99 range.
He, hold on, I just need to check something. Wisdom. Your ally's class spell ability, so he doesn't have. It's not his class, so he does have to take stamina for that.
I have to
If
take
he
stamina
clears
to cast
one,
that?
you'll have to- yes, because Blessing of Wisdom only affects your classes.
Interesting.
So these spell scrolls will.
Okay, I should have taken some earlier, but oh well.
So it's.
I'll pretend I
I don't
never
know.
took any.
Well,
Prayer.
we still have the card here if I want to. Oh no, it's a. No, you're fine. It was prayer. It doesn't even take anything.
Okay.
It's companion spell.
Either way. Whose turn is it now?
Yeah.
Anyone's? it's not really a
your
turn. My turn?
You just used your
Interrupt.
anytime.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Well then, I'm gonna walk up to you and use bolster spirits on your
That's
snake.
not you.
Oh wait, that's not me. Lol. Use bolster spirits on your snake, I guess, to get his health back up.
Are
'cause he
you
is a-
sure you want to bolster spirits?
Let him do the
one
bolster
time. I'm just. Okay, I'm just making sure. Before you do it,
Why?
bolster spirits. I'm limiting it by making it like when it says once per combat, it's like once.
Oh, once.
Unless you
Probably
roll-
don't.
Unless you roll really high on.
I
this.
can only use bolster spirits once.
Yes, unless you.
You
roll
You never
really
told
high.
me that. I never would have picked it if that was the case. It's a pile of shit then. Go back in the bard deck and give me a different one.
Roll to see if you
Oh,
can get a
you want to be that kind of asshole? Come on, Zuper. Go give me a different card then.
roll to see if you get a different one.
Oh, I'm not gonna roll. I'm just gonna go get a different one. That's horseshit.
have the
You can't
bard
just.
deck.
You can't do that.
You don't have the bard
You
deck.
have the bard deck. You can't get another one. You depend on me to do it.
Oh.
Roll
Are you sure, Zuper? Are you sure?
You
Okay.
can't get mad at my character.
I'm not mad at your character. Are you ready for this, Zuper? It's going off the
I-
table.
That's not always a good thing if it's off the table.
10.
Gee, Ross. Should I
Dude.
punish him for being a big baby about this?
It's not being a big baby. All of a sudden, you're just like, oh, you can only use it once.
I
Not even
said
once
that.
per combat.
I said
Once.
it, what? I did mention that.
You never
I did.
mentioned that. Never mentioned that.
I said it.
I
I mean-
never would have picked it if you mentioned it to me.
I mentioned it. It wasn't like I didn't like make a big deal out of it like I am now. But I was like, oh yeah, that's one.
That is an
right?
awful card then. Alright, I guess I'm saving it. Sorry, Jaden. Zuper fucked
mean-
you over.
I mean, I mentioned it. I just didn't say it like super.
Alright, Zuper fucked you over. Sorry, Jaden.